Everybody, here in the Yamaha room getting ready to set up the input path. So as you can see, I have set up Pro Tools. My monitor path is working. I need to go ahead and look at the patch or the input sheet. I notice that I'm coming in mic line 6 and I want to route to mic input 6. So in order to do that, I'm going to come over here to the input layer of the Yamaha. Make sure that we're in layer 1. So if I'm routing to mic input 6, that means that I am coming up here to the 6th mic input, channel 6. Notice that I do not need phantom power, that's turned off, and I'm going to turn up my trim a little bit in order to see signal to hear signal. The input, that microphone input, will come on down here to layer 1, channel 6, which I have up at unity gain. And then at that point I have a decision whether I want to use the the direct output of the track or the bus output of the track. Today we're going to use the bus outputs. So I need to make sure that my track is selected, or my channel 6. And I can see here that I need to route to input 21. So when you're dealing with an 8-bus system like we have here, basically it sets up to where the buses all route to every 8 input. So let me put it to you another way. If I'm using bus 1, that will go to inputs 1, input 9, and input 17 of Pro Tools. 2 would go to input 2 of Pro Tools, input 10 of Pro Tools, or input 18 of Pro Tools. So it runs in banks of 8. So since we have to go to 21, I would know that I have to use bus 5, because bus 5 would go to Pro Tools input 5, and it would also go to Pro Tools input 21. So we'll talk more about that as I come around through the rooms to talk about 8-bus systems. But anyway, I'm going to use my bus send. So I've got to flip over here to my master section really quick and make sure that the bus masters of bus 5 are turned up, which they are. Coming back here to input path. And if I go ahead and record enable Pro Tools, I will see that I have signal once I turn up the input, and we are there. So I've got signal coming into the channel. It's coming on down through the channel. I'm routing through bus 5. Bus 5 will go to Pro Tools input 21, and we're all set. Just a couple notes on the monitor side. I need to make sure that my monitor path is set up and that my Q sends are working. So let's go up here to fader mode and switch to auxes. As you can see, my faders are now aux 7 and 8, which is my Q send. So I'm turning up all the different aux sends for the channels to go to Q. From there, the aux send, it will go to an aux master. Need to make sure we get back to fader. And you can see that my aux masters for aux 7 and 8 are turned up. At that point, when I push play, you will see that I have got signal coming over to my Avium unit. Let's go ahead and hit play there. You can see that I am routing signal to the Avium unit. In order to get talk back, in order to hear the talent for them to hear you, I just simply hit the talk back button. Talk back button will route my voice into the appropriate aux sends. And that is all there is to it. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye.